Alright guys, we're right here in our, we call this our tropical greenhouse here. This is our first greenhouse we built here with the Tough Tex panels on our homestead here. This one stays so hot all the time that we just really realized we wasn't going to be able to use it for growing conventional vegetables and things like that in. So now we use it for our tropical plants, and they love it. The moringas, the pineapples here, the aloe veras, things like the Malabar spinach, all that type of stuff, love it. And to tell you how much they love it, guys, look at here. Look hiding down in here. Look at this. You just don't get any prettier than that.
And the smell.
The smell in here is so awesome.
You walk in the door.
Yep. And that's not all. Behind us here, we've got this baby right here. Look at this. We have another new one coming on. The heat in here gets so intense, we done figured 100 and something degrees, these things love it, you know. And we got the watering system on right now because we come in here, it's just a gravity fed water system. We got a valve right here turned on, and you can see the water back there running. It waters these pineapples. It's just a really easy, simple system. Guys, you know what? I am going to take this pineapple off of here because we are at a point where it is ready, and I can't wait. The top on it is just, I can't believe how big the top is. Now, it may just break off. I don't know.
Almost, yes.
Yes.
When it's ready, it just pops.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got a little bug in there of some kind. I don't know what. He's loving his heat, too. Smell that.
Oh, my goodness.
Woo.
Oh, that smells awesome.
That ain't got no store pineapple. Ain't got nothing on this baby.
Isn't
look
that
at the
fantastic?
size of that top. Look at that. That is so pretty.
That is beautiful, and it smells wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
I know
no
what we
chemicals.
We're going to be eating this for a couple of days.
Yeah, we're going to be eating this. It's nice and soft. Wow. It's a golden color.
It's perfect, and it is so
look at that.
Ready to be eaten.
So ready to be eaten. Oh my gosh,
fresh
guys.
Off the vine or the plant.
Fresh from Deep South Homestead. And that's not the thing about it. Look, we got babies everywhere. We got to get these babies off of here. We got 1, 2, 3 here. Move around. Here's 4, 5, 6. And you know, they said a mother plant, we had a pineapple right here last year that was right there. They said that plant would never bear a pineapple again. Well, we didn't take none of these off of here, and it bore one the next year.
Because this one came off the original.
Yeah, this one shot off the original last year, and it's already made one this year. That one's fixing to, we broke that one off. That one there tried to come off.
You may have to replant it.
It's got to be potted, I can tell you. And we plant our own pineapples. We save our own tops. Now, we started out with a store-bought one. I'm not going to lie about it. We went to the store and bought an organic pineapple, brought it home, cut the top out of it. Didn't know if it really worked. I went online, and they showed a whole bunch of different ways to do it. The best way to find out how to do something, go to the country where they grow them. I use that method of just twisting the top out, peeling it back, sticking over in some water, making the roots, and putting it in the ground. Guys, it's worked perfect every year. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, right now 14. Right now we got about 14 pineapple plants in here. And one of them's already making another new pineapple. So we're up on our pineapples to where we get at least 1 or 2 pineapples a year now because we kind of got the rotation going. It takes 2 to 3 years to get a pineapple from a plant. And once we got started, we put like, the first year we did like 3 or 4 pineapples. The next year we did 3 or 4 pineapples. Next year we did 3 or 4 pineapples. And now we've got them where they're in stages. And we always get a pineapple every year. Guys, we keep a Moringa trees in here, a couple of them. This is just like a superfood. You can come out here, pop a few leaves off, eat them. And kind of keeps you good and healthy. We try to keep them in here and keep them going. But then we have our aloe vera here, which is a great medicinal plant for all kinds of uses. And guys, these plants are huge. Look at them. And they got babies all on them down in there. Got a 4 o'clock coming up in here, looks like. But we keep our aloes in here. They love it. They do fantastic. Now, they seeded up this year. Had seeds all over them. First time in our life we've ever had that happen. Then we have the Malabar spinach. it comes up here. It reseeds itself every year, and we just leave it in here. We have them in the high tunnels and all that kind of stuff. It kind of makes for a good salad if you need some fresh green leaves. All right, guys, we're going to take this in now, and we're going to show you our dining room and what it looks like now since we've been harvesting, because this is a harvest season for us. Our gardening's basically over. We're just doing harvesting now, and I think you'll be amazed. Well, guys, we're back in the dining room here. This has basically become a storage room for us. It was a fancy dining room at one time, but now it's become a storage room. We have our canned goods over here. This is where we go grocery shopping at. We go down to the cellar, and we come back up here and we restock the pantry with food. And instead of going to the grocery store, Ms. Wanda comes in here every day and she says, okay, we're going to eat this today. We take it out of here, we take it in there, and that's what she fixes that day. But then, because of the way the heat is here, and the insects outside, and all this kind of stuff we have to deal with here in the Deep South, humidity is number one. We bring a lot of our stuff into the house because we don't have a drying facility that we can put stuff in. And you can tell we've got potatoes from this past spring still spread out on the sheet over here. Rather than eat our potatoes in the jars, we're still eating fresh potatoes. I mean, you would never know it, but we have literally shrunk it down a whole lot. There's 3 different varieties of potatoes there. There is the French fingerlings over here on this side right there. Then we have the Blue Majesties, and then we have the red Pontiacs over here on the other side. And that way we know what we have here. And then we have our Cherokee tans over in the corner over there. We're at the point now we're beginning to harvest and bring them in. You see the long stems on them. That means if they'll probably last another whole year. So all through the winter we'll have them. Plus we got probably 15, 20 more of them to harvest. Come out of the high tunnels here. We've got more in the high tunnels. We've got more on the vine outside. And then we have our spaghetti squash over here. We have that many of them left. We'll be eating on them all winter. We've got some garlic right there next to it. We're keeping our garlic fresh there. Then we've got our Hickory King corn. We're having a fight with the animals in the fields to get it. So we're bringing it in here, shucking it back, letting it dry. And I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of that's anywhere between 12 and 16 inches long. I mean, it's just beautiful corn. We're going to be making some cornmeal, some grits, and all that kind of stuff out of it. And then we're still harvesting our pears here. You see Ms. Wanda's got some jars of pears here. She's canned pears. Now this ain't all of them. A lot of them down in the cellar. We got figs. We got peach jelly. We got pear sauce. Over there we've got more figs. We've got salsa. We've got all kinds of stuff over there in that corner. It just hadn't been took down to the cellar yet. Up here we got blueberry jam up here with honey, and we got more pears. We've got dry beans over here. We're going to probably make our own dry bean soups and stuff from these dry beans. We got some on the table back over here that's still sitting over there drying, some rattlesnake beans and Trail of Tears. I mean, there's all kinds of beans here. We got rattlesnakes up here somewhere because I brought them and put them in here. I know they're here. Here they are. Here's some sitting right here. We got some butter peas. We just grab a few dry ones here and there, guys, and now we put them into a big old thing. We get ready to make soup. We just put them all in the soup. And then, of course, we got this one is popcorn over here. This is that Cherokee long ear popcorn. We'll be doing a video pretty soon, I hope, on popping popcorn. We're just trying to make sure it's, good and dry before we actually do the video. So we're in the harvesting mode. We've got probably 2 more weeks to go, and we'll be taking and doing our first digging of sweet potatoes if they've been there the right number of days. We had the instance where the deer came in and ate the tops off of them. We don't know yet if that has affected the size of the sweet potatoes or not, but if it did, we may have to wait a 3rd or 4th week to harvest them, but they've already been in there. One section of the garden's been there the 125 days that's necessary. We just don't know till we go up and actually dig on a few of them to see. Guys, we're just excited. It's the time of the year where you find out the blessings of the Lord. I mean, that's what we call all this. This is the blessings of the Lord, and we are excited. We've got the pineapple here now. we will probably cut that today and enjoy it over the next few days. We're not going to eat it all at once. We're not gluttons. We just sample stuff for several days and enjoy it over a period of time rather than just being a pig and sitting down and eating the whole thing all at once, you know. So we're very conservative in those manners. And guys, I don't know what else to say. The Lord's been good. We're just waiting to get everything harvested now. And I can't wait. The one thing I can't wait for, I have never made cornmeal or grits out of Hickory King. Now some of y'all might have. I never have. We're waiting for this to dry. I love grits. I love cornmeal on stuff, especially our fresh fish from the ponds, breaded in some good fresh cornmeal from our property here. Makes us even that much more sustainable here at Deep South. That's what I'm waiting for, is to be able to do this and to enjoy the fruits of our labor. So thank you guys from Deep South Homestead.